William Morrow and HarperAudio present School of Shards, a novel, Vita Nostra, Book 3, by Marina and Sergey Dyachenko, translated by Julia Meitov Hersey, performed by Jessica Ball. To my husband, Sergey Dyachenko, and our beloved daughter, Anastasia. Prologue. No one enrolls in this institute of their own volition, and yet, every year on September the 1st, students gather for the first day of classes. At the institute, the price for a failed class is the death of a loved one. The price of a failed final exam is a fate far worse than death. And fear is the lead teacher, stern and merciless. Students are asked to complete mental exercises that push the human brain far beyond its limits. As they perform these exercises, students cease to be human beings, transforming into words of the great speech. The great speech is the only true reality. All objects and actions submit to its grammar. The great speech demands more and more new words, and so every September, first years gather in the assembly hall and sing the old academic hymn, Gaudeamus igitur. This is how things worked until a new student, Sasha, stepped over the threshold of Torpa Institute of Special Technologies. She is a special word. She is password. She can manufacture new realities and destroy old ones. Sasha wanted to create a new world according to her own design, a world without fear. But something went wrong. Part 1. Chapter 1. If you press the red button, the hamster in the cage will die. Got it, the first year said, nodding. He was freckly, plump, and very diligent. Press the button. The boy looked at her in confusion. He blinked, his eyelashes very light and very long, and pressed the red button. The small brown hamster twitched, fell on its back, and stopped moving. Why did you press the button? Sasha asked, holding it together. You told me to, the first year said in surprise. You're the professor. I am doing what you told me to do. Sasha demonstratively looked at the clock. Session is over. For next time, exercises 4, 5, and 6 on page 8. But, Alexandra Igorevna, I can't do these exercises. No one can. No one understands any of this. Not exercise 1, not 2, not... I am your professor, Sasha reminded him. And as you noted, you will do what I tell you. I don't want to hear, I can't. He wanted to argue, but took one glance at Sasha and gave up immediately. Sad and disappointed, but not scared, he wrote down the assignment and left with a quick goodbye. Sasha didn't think he'd learn anything for their next session. He'd look just as blank. Sighing, Sasha opened the cage, pulled out the dead hamster, and placed it on her desk. She leaned over, pressing her palms against the edge. She claimed the desk, then the tiny cooling body. The hamster began to tremble. Sasha completed the metamorphosis, separated the animal matter from herself, and walked away from the desk to look out the window. Outside, young, recently planted linden trees glowed in yellow. Someone punted heavily behind her back. Sasha turned to see a second year perched on the desk. The girl looked miserable, her face as pale as watered-down milk. Your thoughts? Sasha asked. I don't like it, the second year said, sniffling. I didn't ask if you liked it. What are your thoughts? Alexandra Igorevna, I don't understand. What do you want me to do? The girl said. She was on the verge of tears. I don't like being a hamster, and I don't like dying. Do you remember being given the same assignment last year? Yes. And do you remember pressing the button? Because you told me to press it. Session is over. Your homework...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?